go.
We're in the big time now. One step from the big dance.
Game for these two teams, 2 rounds. Look at the Heat, fresh and rested after sweeping their last series in the conference semifinals. Greg, can they continue with that momentum?
Well, Kevin, every series is different, and the time off could affect their rhythm or create rust. But the expectation is that they'll pretty swiftly pick up where they left off.
So the Nets starting 5. They've got Dillingham, and it's Perry in at the shooting guard position. And he gets the bucket. Perry's got the first points of the night for the Nets.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Here's Prez. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Jacks up a 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Perry. Rebound by Williams.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Again, the Heat good for 2. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Perry to stop the run. And he sinks the layup. Perry's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
The 3. Rebound by Williams.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The high post shot. Prez, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Good on the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Nets trail by 8. Now Dillingham. Poke loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Jumps up, and Williams throws it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Here's Titov. Miami grabs the miss. And what a start to the postseason it's been for them. 8 straight wins to breeze through the first 2 rounds.
And when you're on that kind of a roll, the next series can't start fast enough. They want to keep the momentum going, pick up right where they left off in the second round. But remember, nothing's a sure thing in these NBA playoffs.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Heat. Thomas checked in for Prez, and Barrett subbed in for Jalen Brown. The Heat going with the whole new group on the floor, and a new group in for the Nets. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Well, you look at Prez, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Whitehead. Garrett out there with Miles McBride. Then there's Wells. Prez, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Tito. He's guarded by Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. McBride passes to Wells. And the Nets miss again. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Miami. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 18 points for Prez.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Tito. He's guarded by Adebayo. They get it again. Whitehead. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Prez in the last matchup against Detroit had a huge game. He scored 46 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one. And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Garrett, the pass to Whitehead. And he lobs it up.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Prez. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Garrett. Here's Wells. No good with the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Prez. Brooklyn with the rebound. Up top, McBride. Brunson covering. Garrett, the pass to McBride. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Williams, he's checked in for Miami. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Jalen Brunson. Pass to Prez. And no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Adebayo against Claxton. Dillingham with it. Scoreless thus far.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Thomas kicks to Prez. Hands it from downtown.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Pass to Garrett. Pulls up. Jaquez with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. It's good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Dillingham. He's guarded by Thomas.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
For Brooklyn, they had made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. Prez way outside, and so it's Miami ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go